cameras. You can see another author here at the Cottonwood Library promoting her books. And this one sounds really interesting, Deadly Reckoning, Val. So how did this come about?
Okay, Deadly Reckoning was the first of the 2 books. There are going to be 3. I'm bringing the 3rd one out this, can you guys maybe hold off for 1 minute? I'm going to be bringing the 3rd one out later this year. I got the idea for them years ago, and can we stop a minute till?
That's okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Just natural.
I'm going to be bringing the 3rd one out later this year. They're futuristic murder mystery suspense novels. And the kind of science fiction element is that there are telepathic characters.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
And, yeah, part of the whole issue is not only the storyline of the mystery and the suspense, but how does society deal with people who maybe can read minds. So that was kind of the idea actually came out of the notion that almost everybody has a hunch. And you know, what if our hunches are more than just hunches? So that was,
concept.
So that was kind of the jumping off point.
So you must be a Star Trek fan or a Star Wars fan, all that, those kinds of fans.
Guilty as charged. I've loved science fiction ever since I was a kid.
Ever since you were a kid. So then you wrote some books about them. And your books, where are they available at?
They are available online on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. They're available as Kindle ebooks. They're also available at most of the local bookstores here, and of course I come to any local author events that I can. So they're available at the Well-Read Coyote in Sedona and at Adventures Unlimited here in Cottonwood.
So you're really out there then?
Yes,
so
they are.
Your calculus risk, in a nutshell, what's that about?
Well, that's kind of moved about 10, 15 years further into the future from the first one, and it does focus a lot more on the whole issue of what if someone really thinks they can exploit the telepathic ability of the characters, possibly even as a weapon.
Oh, yeah, I think the military is kind of testing that right now.
Well, in this case, it's a kind of corporate-controlled,
exactly.
corporate government partnership in which the corporations are the boss.
Yeah. Well, Val, I'm going to let you go here to take some other people here before we get started here. If you want to give a phone number and a website out again, go ahead.
Okay, well, the website that I would most recommend is just go to Amazon.com, do a search for either Val Chanda or Psi-Mind Deadly Reckoning, Psi-Mind Calculated Risks.
Well, thanks a lot, Val. Have a great day today. As you can see, I have Amber Polo in front of the camera, and with a beautiful stuffed animal. It looks like a husky or something, but anyway, you have kind of interesting title, kind of interesting concept released. What's this all about, Amber?
I write fantasy. I'm a former librarian, so I write about a library, a real library. The librarians turn into dogs. This is the hero of my first book, and his name is Cronus, and he's an Old English sheepdog.
Love him. Okay, that's great. So this is kind of a fantasy, huh?
It's a fantasy. The problem that the librarians have is that they're faced with book-burning werewolves, which again is fantasy. So it's librarian against the book burners.
Exactly.
They have a lot of fun, but the readers also get to see what happens inside a library and what they have to face in a small town in Ohio. I also have a book that is set in the Verde Valley, which features places like Montezuma Castle and Sedona, as well as the Camp Verde area.
And I also see you have some dog treats.
Right. I think that people who have dogs are really going to like my book, so I give them a little treat so their dogs can enjoy it too. The book is really for people who like fantasy and who love dogs, and of course love librarians.
Well, thanks all, Amber. I'm going to have to let you go. It's a little bit noisy in here, but anyway, it's okay. But if you want to give out a website or a phone number before I let you go.
My website is amberpolo.com, and my books are available, of course, on Amazon and at the library.
Well, thanks a lot, Amber. Have a good day today.
Okay, thank you.